So it sounds like Netflix is going to take a shot at doing a Resident Evil series. Oh man, this should be good. What the Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. We are here to do our review for a brand new Netflix series. The beloved Resident Evil has made its attempt at a TV show on Netflix, and I watched the pilot, I saw the very first episode, and I'm here to give my thoughts. Oh boy, you may want to stick around for this one. Let's give our thoughts. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another review video for a brand new Netflix series. This one, we are talking about Resident Evil, the Netflix original series. So, you guys have been asking relentlessly, you guys have been saying, Dan, when are you going to check out the new Resident Evil series? There's a new series on Netflix, streaming. Brand new series, Resident Evil, 8 episodes. Check it out, let us know what you thought. So, I did it. I watched the first episode, and I had a hard time getting through it. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? So, I've been hearing so many mixed things online. Everybody has been saying, oh my god, this show, like, when you keep going, it gets really good. And then everybody else has been telling me this is a actual piece of shit, okay? Pardon my language, but a lot of people say, oh my god, it's a piece of shit. So, I was like, okay, I'm going to build my own opinion on it. Obviously, this is a very beloved franchise. You know, the Resident Evil games, the Resident Evil, fans are very passionate, and I've seen that. And obviously, I could agree, Resident Evil has had some amazing stuff. So I was really getting my hopes up for this series. I was really getting excited because I'm like, okay, well, zombie stories are phenomenal, right? I love zombie stories, and if you're new to the channel and you don't know, that's literally my favorite genre is zombies and, that whole kind of thing. I love, zombie stories. I love things like The Walking Dead, a very realistic zombie apocalypse story, and I also despise, when they try to do other things like a slapstick or like a comedy, like things like Z Nation or Black Summer or stuff like that, right? So I almost feel like this series, to make a comparison, it's like it has the support and the, the fan base that The Walking Dead has, where everybody is ride or die, watch it, whatever. But the actual product is about Z Nation quality. So it's like if you mix the Walking Dead fan base and the Z Nation quality stuff, that's what you get with this series. And that's not what should happen, because you blend those two things together, you're not going to get something good. And that's exactly what this felt like to me, honestly, is that they have such a fan base following this show. They have the fans right there, and then you call it Resident Evil, and then you watch it knowing it's Resident Evil, and that's when it gets screwed up, honestly. And that's, in my opinion, what went wrong with this show, is because it's advertised as Resident Evil. Yes, it absolutely is Resident Evil, but I'm going to be honest. Based off of what we know from the games and what I've seen in this did not feel like anything I've seen in Resident Evil. It really did not. So this is what this show is, right? It mostly takes place before the events of the world falling. 3 months before the world fell, to be 100% exact. So you follow this family that are moving into this new, subdivision or whatever. And, they move in and whatever. You get, high school drama. You get whatever kind of crap you want to say. It's really just not interesting to me. The characters are not gripping. I do not care about a single one of them so far. I'm not even going to lie to you. And I also will have to say, the subdivision that they move in and the visuals there is visually dull. It's visually ugly. So there is that as well, too. Now, that's one of the storylines. Then we also get 2036, which is in the future, which is after the world fell, after the apocalypse, happened. And you follow this girl, basically, that is just out there. She's camping out. She's got a family who she contacts at one point. And, we find out that she's just out there trying to survive. And, you got zombies that come after her. She almost dies, but then she survives at one point. And they almost fake you out, make you think she's dead, but then she ends up living and stuff. And there's a part where she goes into a crowd of the dead and stuff. And I'm just like, oh my god. And honestly, I cannot. And that's literally the first episode in a nutshell, guys. I mean, I can go into other details, but that's basically what you get. So, I got nothing, guys. I swear to God, I got nothing, okay? So, here's the thing, right? I watched the pilot. I didn't like it, okay? And so many people were coming at me saying, oh my God, it's not good, okay? It's really not good, whatever. Let me know in the comment section below, is the rest of this show worth watching? Is the rest of this actually good enough to where I would enjoy it if I continued? Because if it's good enough, I'll do a review for the whole first season, if it's good enough. But I need to hear before I torture myself through more episodes like this. Because, I'm gonna be honest, the characters are not gripping, the story is not gripping, the story's all over the place, they just flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-flop back and forth, and you've got high school drama, you've got really dull and boring characters. I mean, there's literally only one thing I like about this. I like the landscape after the apocalypse has happened. The visuals there are actually pretty decent. But literally everything else is just not getting me. It's not gripping me whatsoever. So, I don't know. And I am going to let you guys know this. This is actually kind of a fun story for anybody that's curious about my viewing experience on this show, okay? I watched the first 30 minutes of this with a buddy of mine a few days ago, and we both hated it. We both turned it off and just like, oh my God, this is terrible. So we watched it a couple days ago, and I remember I was just like, no, I'm not watching this. And I'm like, okay, I'll watch the next 30 minutes. So that's what I did last night. I watched the other 30 minutes of this episode. Then I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm not motivated, and I'm still not. I'm still not motivated to watch the rest of this show, but let me know. Do you think it's worth my time? Do you want to see a full season review? Let me know. It's up to you guys, and that's it for this video, guys. I got nothing. About a 1 out of 10 I'm dropping for this thing. Honestly, that's all I got. Very, very disappointing to the zombie franchise. Very, very disappointing to, you know, what I was expecting from this series, honestly. Yeah, not at all what I wanted. So, anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to write your comments in the comment section below. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos like this for future Resident Evil videos or future zombie-related videos. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys really soon for another video. Peace out.